Slam Battles number 8. We're back at Copenhagen. Pumpehuset, make some fucking noise. Start from Watts.
Stefan from Watts with 3 days, doing some big shit for Rap Slam Battles. Swedish company, check them out, 3days.com. Lacor DK, we ain't got no alcohol, we're fucking broke. Let's do this.
We got some special guests with us today. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jimmy Pistol from the Ozone Battles, Malmo, Sweden. I just came out here to show some love and support. You guys do it big out here, so big up to you guys.
Make some noise.
I got my man Chubby right here from Large Money Entertainment. He got a few words to say.
Learn to speak English. No, I just gotta give you guys love. Long story short, we got a big festival next week together with Rap Slam Battles, Ozone. Let's do this. And the thing is, like, we got artists like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Hobson, Freeway, Devin the Dude, Slim Thug. We got shitloads of artists, and we have one Danish rapper that's going against the Saurus. So we're hoping that you guys can kick his fucking ass. And the thing is, we wanted to give a gift to each of the rappers. We're giving them the 2-day passes for the event, so they can come and kick it with us next week. All right,
Make some noise for
make some noise for them.
Oh, so nice of this. Rapper to my right. Introduce yourself.
Larry, Pumpehuset, what up?
Got sucking on my testicles easy. Said she wants to please me, conspiring. So when I do feel inspiring, I become a monster and conquer like the Vikings.
Rapper to my left. Introduce yourself.
It's the Particle Man. Y'all thought this was the midget. This isn't the midget freak fest, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I am at the right place. All right, let's go.
Yo, 16, that's the atomic number for sulfur, isn't it? That means the devil and I get intimate when I'm spitting
It's
it.
2.5 minutes on Larry.
Yo, Casper, I've got this question I've been meaning to ask, and not to be demeaning, nor to be mean or be mad, but why do you call yourself Particle Man? Is that because you're made of particles? Like, duh. That's like calling myself MC Human. I don't know what the fuck this MC's doing. It would be a lie to say that I see this guy as competition, because the way I see it, I'm just lending him a hand to acquire some recognition. And now he's smiling, swelling up in tears, crying, thank God, they finally listened. But there's a point that you're missing. You can't join this division, or boy, I will kill him with poisonous rhythms, boil him in vegetable oil with chicken. If he was a teacher, I'd be that annoying kid in his classroom making noises and tripping. But fuck that. I didn't come out here for a physics and chemistry lesson, because every woman you dated stated you barely had the physique and the chemistry missing. I'll leave a fucking bloody mess in the kitchen, mixing protons with neutrons and gray matter splattered within the brain of Particle Man. I'll shove my fingers through your chest and hold your bleeding heart in my hand. Cut you into several pieces and fry your body parts in a pan. Serve you to the whole room. But I'll start with your fam. Asking your grandmother, how does his body feel taste, ma'am? Suffering from arthritis, she's like, did you eat gut scat? Thanks, you old hag. I call it molecule steak, ma'am. Because I'm a supernova. My verses explode like a star. I'll make you eat your words and watch you choke in your bars. It's ironic his name is Particle Man, because his status happens to be so small that nobody on earth knows who you are. Because when you realize the blind truth, that people will need a microscope to find you. So if there's a bit of tiny hope inside you, I kindly hope it dies too, because the universe finally decided to entirely defy you. And your intelligent rhymes, dude, are as sophisticated as Mariah Carey's IQ. Don't even try to.
Time, make some noise. 2.5 minutes of Particle Man. Let's go.
Y'all remember when Tupac reappeared on stage, brought back to life with light beams? That shit was extreme. Now it seems Rap Slam Battles has tried to relive the dream, but seriously, I really need to speak to the special effects team, because this has got to be the worst hologram of a rapper I've ever seen. I told them, give me a real MC. I even said please, and they gave me this see-through geek who's still in his teens and wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for the fake ID. And now I'm killing this queen while I'm spilling the beans about Larry's limited genes and his gimmicks and schemes. First chapter, childhood. So how was it Larry became a pathological bastard? A rapping assassin getting plastered and acting like an ass on a caster. Well, it's simple. His arrogance was molded because no one ever told him that his shit wasn't golden. Well, your shit is not golden. As a kid, you were not chosen to go through existence unbroken. But ever since he landed on tits, he's been pampered to bits. Even when he had his random tantrums and fits, it was all glamour and glitz, like, look at my little Larry, isn't he handsome and quick? Sure, handsome like Manson and quick as a brick. At the age of 6, balancing on broad planks, Larry was like, look, Ma, no hands. In a supermarket with his family, getting malice and sick, grabbing his stick, shouting, look, Ma, no pants. In kindergarten, playing doctor with his best friend. Look, Ma, romance. At wrestling, balancing Copenhagen tonight, you'll be like, look, Ma, no chance. And at the YouTube premiere of this video, you'll finally go, look, Ma, no fans. But the sad thing about it is that your mom would still applaud you till the fat lady sings. But the fat lady's your mother, so this travesty never ends. Actually, that depends. Are you willing to make a deal right now? If I win, you'll stop making music. If you win, you'll stop making music. Either way, you'll stop making music. This is impossible for me to bob my head to it. It's useless like candy-coated toothpicks. My advice to you is to sue your muses for having a bad influence. Yeah, I'm usually not the one to give people black eyes and bruises, but your stupid music makes me lose it. I'm finna beat you with a broomstick and your new kicks and make violence therapeutic like Birchies and Kubrick.
Time looks most.
Battling me is like jumping in a swimming pool only with 3 sharks, leaving you in several holes from their teeth marks. My boy K told me not to underestimate, so I thought, I best think slowly and be smart. So I turned on my computer to hear his songs, cause yeah, homie might be hard. But your tracks were so whack that my headphones crashed and Norton Antivirus told me to restart. And you owe me a new computer now.
Sorry.
And a new pair of headphones.
Sorry.
You cunt bitch. I'm going instrumental and beat your mom with some drumsticks. I'm going mental and even coming her one tip. I'll tell her it's correct parental guidance, because deep down inside she won't stick. That's some shit. Even Bob is going, shit, so that ain't funny, it ain't retardation when I say that your mom's sick. Shit. Damn, man. Look, you thought you could get cheese with ease, but please, you're just a mouse in a trap. Think that you're above me, but bruv, see, you're just living under my house like a rat. You suck so much cock, it looks like you get cramps in your mouth when you rap. That's why I never doubted the facts when everything said about you was whack. Because you see, some kids are addicted to my dopest rap. They get all excited and hyped whenever I post a track. So that means that I won't disappoint, and I ain't rolling a joint when I say that I'm gonna roast this fag. Cause you're a gay faggot. It's funny because I can say anything and make this whole place laughing. And you're 30-something plus, Casper. I'm 19 years old. What you gonna do about it? Scold me while you pulling my earlobes and tell me to stop with the queer jokes? Yeah, I should probably watch my tongue. Watch my tongue, but keep this, I'm hot and young, like an eclipse, I block the sun, a phoenix, I rise from the ashes undefeated, so this flash has just begun, I mean it, cause I dare to try, I dare to stare into the glare in my eyes, watching him prepare to die. If a miracle happened, and he somehow managed to barely survive and not get buried alive, know that Larry's the guy who will fix your broken cables and then marry your wife, and get my revenge by banging her like Stifler's mom from the
Smallpox, the Black Death, malaria, tuberculosis, cholera, AIDS, yellow fever, typhus, polio, rhyme. Yes, I think that's about it. The 10 most devastating epidemics of all time. Some contaminated idiots, you included, took it from its motherland, smuggled it through customs and brought it to another land. That's what you call contraband. I made it clear I'm not a fan. Your style is simple, munchkin man. A scrimmage of it's primitive like banging on some pots and pans. So I suggest you take the next flight to Manchester, throw up some wicked hand gestures, cause here you don't impress us. You're just a pestering jester disrespecting our hip-hop ancestors. You're in dire need of a hip-hop history lesson, cause you're so dumb, you must be thick. He seriously thought that Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five was a kung fu flick. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, do you get the message? Or did you sniff too many white lines to catch my drift? Well, I got some backup spit. Eric B was never actually the president of the United States. Protect your neck. It's not a song about the chiropractic trade. Every track with piano snaps is not produced by Dr. Dre. And by the way, every time you rap, it's a blatant display of hip-hop's decay. And for that reason alone, you should be locked away no matter what the doctors say. I find it funny that every sound you sent through sends you on every editorial menu on the well-known hipster central called Sound Venue. It's just a side note. But no sound venue would ever lend you their venue. And no sound crowd member should ever lend you their pencil. Cause he doesn't write for the temple, his lines are elemental. I write fragmental, you have to fill out the blanks like a stencil. Cause I consider my listeners to be well-equipped intellectually. You consider your audience to be mentally retarded excessively. You saw the crime was hot, translated into Danish and mined the stuff. You can't hide your bluff, even made a fake beef with another grime act. I call that kind of fuck. Just a young buck trying to sound grimy with sublime lack of timing. British crime started spitting lines at the end of the 90s. A decade later, you come running behind it, miming like a mindless monkey in confinement. And teeny-weeny hipsters were blinded. They thought you were groundbreaking and real. But yo, I can do the same thing. Look what I just invented. I call it the wheel. But yo, frankly, it's difficult to find a proper grimace for these crime gimmicks. And look, you better watch the clock, because this kid doesn't give a fuck about time limits. Time.
You just gave me a hip-hop lesson, but I think you should go away. Because I've done more tracks in 1 year than you've done in a whole decade. And shit, you disgust me. You are so disgusting. Oh my God, this dude is so old, he thought that an Android phone was R2-D2. I guess that's for the better. I ain't got bets about how I clapped them 4 Berettas, but I just got a new iPhone app. Beep, 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 beep. Whack MC detector. Because look, it's obvious that I'm still a kid, a child that's lost in time. So whenever I grab the pen, I intend to cross the line as I toss around like, I'll put your kids in the basement like Joseph Fritzl and starve them for a whole century. Till they get all skinny and the rib cages show just so you have a real bone to pick with me. You're nothing but a phony bitch to me, Holmes. My flow is known for wizardry. Him, he's unknown like mysteries. I'm paying my dues, and the very last thing I owe is misery to this bitch, which I'm paying back big time, like I took a shark loan in Sicily. Cause you can never get me shook. And judging from my Jet Li looks, you can go home to your kids with a clean conscience and tell them, Daddy did the best he could. Look, you're lame, son. You ain't getting fame, son. You ain't getting brain, son. Anti-Jenna James, son. This is Copenhagen. So get back to the other side of Denmark on that 4 o'clock train whence you came from. Cause I've got an inner fight in my palms. Every time I'm sitting at home writing my bars, I get bright ideas like I devoured the very light from the stars. My brain's racing, pacing like driving inside of a Porsche and kick the screaming bitch of a wifey of yours when she tells me to shut the nitrogen off. Cause to be frank, I'm ashamed to battle in front of the spying cameras. Cause this shit right here ain't even a battle between iron battlers. This is a fight between a champion and a dying amateur. Cause the end of my time is nothing but a fucking lie like the Mayan calendar.
Scientific studies show that women prefer tall men with broad shoulders and huge cocks. You have broad shoulders. Apart from that, you're a thug. You poor schmuck. In order for you to score with a gorgeous socks, you have to fill out the pants you rock with like 4 socks. Chances of you penetrating pussies is like trying to get into Fort Knox armed with a slingshot, a couple of small rocks, reciting a Kobani nail and death to pork chops. So in between dreaming of fornicating in a tour bus, the daily excursion to the local porn shop, leaving the barber with a shaved and soft crotch, you spend your days looking pissed off with your arms crossed. You get on my freaking nerves, you're like an alarm clock that won't stop. Listen, sadly I've seen all of your videos and there are a million rappers just like you. Therefore I find it ironic that you made a song with exactly that title. Because you're more common than tribal tads and hotel Bibles. Low-life prototype rappers like you shouldn't be able to hold mics, dude. And what's with the face? Yo, what mood is Larry in? That's not even a question. I don't really have to be guessing when Larry only has one facial expression. Somewhere in between looking really aggressive and looking really aggressive. With acting skills like these, I wonder, did you ask Keanu Reeves for acting lessons? Because you're like, now I'm angry. Now I'm depressed. I'm combining the two and being independent. Now I'm a fortune cookie. Now I'm a confused grime rapper who just discovered that my partner in rhyme aesthetic has 4 better lines than I. Bottom line is that you're about as interesting as watching fossils turn into stone. For you to write an inspiring poem is impossible, like turning a brothel into a happy home. Listen, I spent a lot of time in the catacombs, but now it's time to surface, to put an end to whack MCs that I consider worthless. A seldom heard of wordsmith who's come to claim his workspace. Don't even have to lift a finger, I murder you in cursive. But yo, listen, I got one last thing I want to share. Y'all know the formula E equals MC squared? Well, I've changed the pedigree of the theory of relativity, and it goes P, that's me, P equals MC squared. And of course, Larry shouldn't even be part of the equation, because we don't see no MC there.
Pumpehuset, make some noise for both these rappers. Yeah, the winner, 3-0, clean sheet. Make some noise for Particle Man. Yeah. Make some noise for Larry too. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Shout outs to Ozone Battles.
Battle nummer 2, engelsk, Larry mod Particle Man. En battle, jeg har set meget frem til, fordi jeg ikke rigtig kendte nogen af rapperne i forvejen. Så der gik jeg lidt ind med en ren tavle, men blev meget imponeret over Particle Man, som selvom han ikke var særlig livlig eller retorisk, så var det faktisk det, der var hans force. Fordi at hans rim var så skarpe, og hans indhold var utrolig morsomt. Og det lignede lidt, at han havde researchet hans modstander lidt bedre end omvendt. Jeg vil sige, Larry, altså utrolig godt flow, virkelig sikker levering. Overhovedet der er ikke noget at sætte finger på der. Til gengæld så var der bare ikke rigtig nogen af hans punchlines, der stak særligt dybt. Det prallede lidt af, kunne man se, og publikum var ikke rigtig med, så det var sådan et virkelig godt rap, men så bare sådan florerede rundt i det mærkelige rum. Anden runde havde jeg faktisk sat som lige, fordi at Larry kom godt igen. Men så tredje runde, jeg ved ikke, der satte Particle Man helt af, og han havde bare sådan en kurve, der gik opad, det blev bare sjovere og sjovere, og han fik publikum mere med, og han tabte sig ikke momentum. Man kunne måske argumentere for, at han har lånt lidt inspiration fra Ron, da han går ind og snakker om Larrys ansigtsudtryk, om at han har den samme mimik, uanset hvad for en mood han er i. Den bruger Ron mod Nils med skills. Så det kan man argumentere for, hvor original er, men det var utrolig morsomt, og jeg gav den til Particle Man.
Nummer 2 battle, vi så i dag, det var Larry fra Sleng mod Particle Man fra, det ved jeg ikke. Men Particle Man startede rigtig godt ud, han kontrollerede det rigtig godt, og det synes jeg ikke Larry gjorde desværre. Han rappede rigtig fint, men han havde slet ikke hul igennem til publikum. Han kørte sådan lidt sådan morderig stil med noget med at choppe ting op og servere dem for Particle Mans mor, og det kom ikke rigtig ud over. Hans første linje med, med Particle, og at det har alle jo, det var rigtig sjovt, men resten af det fungerede ikke rigtigt, og der var Particle Man meget sjovere. Han havde noget, hvor han havde look meget no hands, look meget no pants, noget med en bromance og no chance, og til sidst sluttede det med you have no fans, så det var totalt grineren. Anden runde var til gengæld meget tættere. Larry havde noget med Stifler's Mom, og alle synes jo, at Stifler's Mom er her grineren, så det gik ren ind. Til gengæld så havde Particle Man noget rigtig fedt, hvor han gik på sådan en anti-grime terrain, hvor han sådan holdt hånden op for rigtig hiphop, og det var super dope. Så den har jeg faktisk scoret som fuldstændig ens. Til gengæld så tog Particle Man fra til sidst, og han dominerede battlen i en sådan grad, at jeg tror ikke, der var nogen, der var i tvivl om udfaldet. Så selvom Larry han kom godt igen, og han er fandme dope til at rap, så har jeg stadigvæk scoret den til Particle Man. Helt klart.
Anden battle i dag, Larry mod Particle Man. Larry ligger ud, og altså jeg synes, han er en fænomenalt dygtig rapper, og han spytter sindssygt fedt. Han har også en rigtig god udstråling. Jeg synes faktisk både, han rapper bedre end Particle Man, og jeg synes, han har en bedre udstråling. Men helt grundlæggende så har Particle Man nogle sjovere jokes, og det virker bedre på publikum, og det skaber en bedre stemning, og grundlæggende er det derfor, han vinder. Particle Man er også en dygtig rapper. Jeg har aldrig hørt om ham før, men jeg blev meget overrasket. Men simpelthen på grund af nogle jokes, der kommer bedre ud og bedre igennem, vinder Particle Man. Larry havde lige den der med sin iPhone-app, som fungerer rigtig godt, men ellers så tror jeg, at mange af hans ting var for indforstået, lidt for kompliceret til, at det rigtig kom igennem. Så Particle Man vandt også den her, på trods af, at Larry er en rigtig dygtig rapper.